Hey guys, it's me Edgar here to do my review on Iron Man issue number 2, volume 4. This is the Extremis storyline and I wanted to review it. So yeah, let's get this shit started. So the comic book opens up where we see Tony Stark talking to the boardroom about stock shares, whatever. And it's a bit of boring to an extent on that whole thing. You know, they're talking about whatever they need to do for Stark Industries. Meanwhile, Tony Stark meets up with a friend of his, and they talked about, you know, bullshit, pretty much nothing really too major. And we go to the villain terrorist, you could say, that's basically using the Extremis. But before we talk about that, we pretty much go back towards Tony, and he meets up with another friend of his, a agent in a way, that knows about the Extremis project, and he talks about it to where it's basically your modern version of the super soldier serum. And yeah, meanwhile, when Tony's talking to his friends, we see the terrorists pretty much just going into, I believe, the bank or whatever, and he just literally slaughters like Mortal Kombat style. Literally just killing mercifully, no hard feelings, just go out of his way, just murdering absolutely millions of people, killing all these bunch of soldiers. And it's like, damn. And there's also another thing too, this guy could breathe fire. Gee, it reminds me of another piece of shit villain. Don't give me flashbacks of Iron Man 3. I'm already reminding that shit. God. Anyway, long story short, Tony and his friends pretty much see the news that a building's on fire, and it's another attack by the terrorist that's using the Extremis powers. And Tony has to suit up, and he knows exactly what he needs to do. I'm going to give it a solid 7 out of 10. Good setup. Nothing much happens in this issue. 7 out of 10. It was a good storyline, and I will give the Extremis a lot of credit. It did make a lot of great things for Iron Man. It was a reinventing on the character. But man, oh man, there's a few things that I wish Marvel could have utilized the Extremis in the right way, but also correct their things that it absolutely ruined the character. And we'll get into it in a future video. But yeah, I really love this storyline, but we'll talk about that movie later. That's all I'm gonna say.